It's February 2025 on a chilly, sunny and brisk day here at Thorpe Park. Come with us while we take a walk around the park this close season to check out all of the changes and improvements on what's going on ahead of the main season in a month's time. Although it's not quite as busy as this time last year with the Sparkle project, there's still some really positive changes going on, such as upgrades to the Hyperia plaza, continued painting of Colossus and of course the removal of Slammer. So without further ado, let's go and check it out. I will never get tired of walking along the bridge at Thorpe Park with that view of Hyperia to welcome you. Now, many people think that the closed season at theme parks is a quiet time of year, but in fact it's quite the opposite. Not only is the park performing maintenance on all their attractions, recruitment, training, planning, cleaning and a whole host of other things are going on, all in preparation for opening in the spring. First up is a look inside the dome. Although most of the contents are packed away for winter and there aren't any changes here, we were told that the freestyle machines around the whole park have been replaced for the newest versions, like the ones installed here last year. Heading out of the dome, the beach is very much intact. Known as Project Pivot, it will eventually be redeveloped to provide visitors with new seating areas, food, beverage and retail kiosks, along with a stage area, landscaping and back of house, all currently still waiting for planning approval. The left smaller side of the beach is likely to open in the summer this year, but the right side will remain closed. Good news for those who host events at the park in the marquee, it's currently receiving a new climate control system, which will be most welcome in the warmer summer months. We certainly know from experience. Next door, further enhancements have been made to the dedicated park for guide dogs, making it a lovely place for them to take some time out. Heading over to Swarm Island, the cleaning team have done a fantastic job jet washing all paths and queue lines in the area, along with the ride's ponds which have been drained. The closed season sees all the flooring in the entire park jet washed, which ensures it looks fresh for guests for the season ahead. Here's a look at more jet washing going on, along with a flying fish car ready to be placed back on the track. It won't be long before Tidalway's lagoon is filled up with water once again, with the ride benefiting from the enhancements made to its appearance last closed season. Heading into Amity Raceway, the Ben & Jerry's outlet is undergoing a refurbishment throughout to improve the experience for its guests. Stealth is undergoing its usual detailed annual maintenance. Thorpe Park know exactly how much this coaster is loved by the general public and enthusiasts alike, and have no plans to remove it anytime soon. Even though these hydraulic launch coasters are on the decline, and as long as parts are continually made available from Intamin, Stealth will definitely be a staple in the park's lineup for years to come. Rumba Rapids has received some new fencing next to its entrance, along with the ride's trough being cleaned throughout the layout. I do wonder what the future holds for this ride and how long it'll stick around, as the land is a prime site for the next big attraction. What would you like to see in this spot? Let us know in the comments. The area around Nemesis Inferno is undergoing cleaning, the pond pumps have been serviced and the ride itself has received work to prolong the life of the structure for years to come. It's definitely aging like fine wine, and I do hope that in the future it can receive a budget for a complete repaint throughout in a similar fashion to Colossus. At Ghost Train, the popular Last Call Cafe is being expanded into the former retail shop area to provide additional seating, and new Costa Coffee signage has been added to the exterior of the building. Now this is a view we'll need to get used to. Over the last few weeks, Slammer has finally been removed. The ride was one of only 2 S&S Sky Swats ever made, with the other located at Six Flags Astroworld in Texas before being relocated to Six Flags New England in Massachusetts, where it operated until 2013. Slammer originally opened in 2005 and ran intermittently until 2017 before it was closed for good. This is now a prime spot for a new attraction in Fearless Valley to complement Hyperia. I just hope it's something as visually impressive, as Slammer really was iconic. Talking of Hyperia, the ride's plaza has continued to receive improvements, with turf installed in place of the wood chip, which looks much better. I do think additional fencing needs installing around the grassy areas, as although it looks great now, I'm not sure how long that will last when the park opens, but it's still very much work in progress. Improvements have also been made to the fencing in places, along with tidying up the area where the stage was during the first half of last season. In the middle of the plaza, work has been completed to the drainage system, with new resin-bounded flooring awaiting installation around it shortly. The ride's splashdown element is being assessed for continued viability, and a decision will be made on its future in the coming weeks. I cannot wait to get back on the UK's tallest coaster, as it's a phenomenal ride, and certainly put Thorpe Park on the map for thrill seekers worldwide again. Samurai is still looking striking with its new red and black colour scheme, and this year sees the return of the themed cover over the central motor, which completes the look. Saw the ride. Love it or hate it, the coaster propelled Thorpe Park's attendance figures to over 2 million guests in 2009. We caught a few rides testing during our visit, with the attractions gradually being handed over from the engineering to the operations teams. Colossus is looking better and better, with further parts of the layout now repainted. The two corkscrews, turnaround and remaining inline twists have now received a fresh coat of turquoise and cream paint, with just the lift hill, drop and vertical loop now remaining. A delivery from S&S Worldwide, you say? Rush, Zodiac and Vortex are undergoing winter maintenance, with Zodiac currently deconstructed and its steel spokes being stored in the plaza opposite. The landscaping team at the park have been hard at work, with the foliage around the area cut back and made tidy, which is part of a wider improvement in presentation of the flora and fauna at the park. Well, there we go then. I hope you've enjoyed our closed season walk around here at Thorpe Park. It's really encouraging to see all of the positive changes ahead of the main season in a month's time. We're really grateful to Thorpe Park for the collaboration. At Attraction Source, we've got an exciting calendar of events this year, including 2 at Thorpe Park, starting with Accelerate on July the 5th. We are flying Intamin over from Liechtenstein to feature in a presentation and Q&A, so that should be phenomenal. In September, we're returning Fearless Frenzy on September the 6th, all about the UK's tallest coaster, so I'm sure that will be a blast as well. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've really enjoyed doing an update on this kind of thing, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. Much appreciated as always. See you in the next one.